Some basic concepts of chemistry. Chapter number 1, 11th Science, Part 8. Hello students, I am Madhusena, your chemistry teacher. Watch my YouTube videos for clarification. Do like and subscribe for further notifications. In this video, we will be studying about some of the important concepts like limiting and excess reagent and various ways of expressing concentration. In this video, we will be discussing about limiting and excess reagents. In a chemical reaction, the reactants that are not used up when the reaction is finished are called excess reagent. The reagents that is completely used up is known as limiting reagent. Limiting reagent limits the concentration of product formed. Let us see this sample problem where 6 gram of magnesium reacts with 2 gram of oxygen to form magnesium oxide. We can easily calculate the amount of limiting reagent and excess reagent as shown in the solution. Understand it with the help of one more numerical. Students, as you already know, most of the reaction in chemistry takes place in solution in laboratories. Hence, it is very important for us to know how much amount of a substance is present in a solution and how it is expressed. Concentration is defined as the amount of solute present in a specified amount of solvent or solution, and it can be expressed in following ways. Concentration of solution can be expressed in two ways. One is qualitatively and the other way is quantitatively. Qualitatively, we can say there are two types of solutions. One is dilute solution and the second one is concentrated solution. Dilute solution means less amount of solute is present in the solution. Concentrated solution means more amount of solute is present in the solution. Quantitatively, concentration can be expressed in four ways. Number 1, mass percentage denoted by W by W. Number 2, mole fraction which is denoted by slanting X. Number 3 is molarity denoted by capital M, and number 4 is molality denoted by small m. Let us study this in detail with the help of formulas. Amount of solute present in a specified amount of solvent or solution when expressed in terms of percentage is known as mass percentage. W by W indicates that the mass is taken in grams. The formula for mass percentage is equal to mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. As you already know, mass of solution is the sum of mass of solute plus mass of solvent. So the above formula can also be written as mass percentage is equal to mass of solute upon mass of solute plus mass of solvent into 100. So this is the formula for expressing concentration in terms of mass percentage. Let us move on to the next one, mole fraction. Mole fraction is the ratio of number of moles of a given component to the total number of moles of all the components present in the solution. There are two ways of expressing mole fraction. If a solute and solvent is expressed in terms of A and B alphabet. Alphabet A stands for solvent. Alphabet B stands for solute. Or you can make use of numerical values 1 and 2. Number 1 expresses solvent. Number 2 expresses solute. Now let us see the formula. Let Na and Nb be the number of moles of solvent A and solute B. Then mole fraction of component A, which is solvent, is equal to number of moles of component A divided by total number of moles of all the components present in the solution. So here we are having two components. So we are taking Na plus Nb. In case you are having more number of components, so you will take the sum of all the components. Xb, that is mole fraction of component B solute, is equal to Nb upon Na plus Nb. You can make use of numbers 1 and 2 also in place of alphabets A and B. It is said that the sum of mole fractions of all the components present in the solution is always unity. Since we are dealing with binary solution where only two components are present, component A and component B, so the mole fraction of component A and component B is always equal to 1. If you are having 4 components, then the mole fraction of 4 components will be equal to 1. Let us move on to the third way of expressing concentration. The third way is molarity, denoted by capital M. Let us define molarity. Molarity is defined as number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter of solution. So we can write molarity is equal to number of moles of solute upon volume of solution in liters. Number of mole of solute can be written as Nb upon volume of solution in liters. Number of moles of solute can be determined by given mass of solute upon molar mass. So molarity can be expressed like this. Nb can be written as Wb upon Mb, where Wb is the mass of the solute, given mass of the solute, and Mb is the molar mass of the solute. Now, if the volume is not given in liters, if it is given in ml, you have to convert it into liter by dividing by 1000. So, if volume is in ml, so I divide it by 1000, so 1000 is going to go up. This is the formula for molarity, where WB is given mass of solute and MB is molar mass of solute. Fourth one is molality. Which is denoted by small m. Molality is defined as number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 kg of solvent. So, we write here number of moles of solute upon weight of solvent in kg. So, number of moles of solute is expressed as NB upon weight of solvent is WA, and let it be in kg. NB can be further expressed as WB upon MB, that is given mass upon molar mass. But in case the weight of solvent is given in gram, you have to convert it into kg. So, if WA is in grams, so divided by 1000. So, this is the formula of molality, where WB is the given mass of solute, WA is the mass of solvent, MB is the molar mass of solute.